welcome to our Monday meditation. This is Monday the 15th of February, and today's meditation we're going to be addressing the subject of courage and also of self-worth, and we're going to be working with the tentien, or in Japan it's known as the hara, which is just slightly below your navel, your belly button. So you're going to be placing your hands in this area for this meditation. You want to be taking one hand and then overlapping with the other, overlapping your thumbs, and your thumbs are going to be placed directly over your belly button, with your hands spreading over your belly, just below there. Just comfortably and relaxed, not pressing, no stress or tension. So that's the positioning for your hands that I just wanted to show you before we close our eyes and begin. So as always, if you need cushions, pillows, blankets or a glass of water, pause the video now. Get everything you need and settle yourself down, get comfortable, and then you can resume. So let's close our eyes and take a deep breath in, filling our belly and our chest to the top of our breath, and let the breath go through an open mouth with a sigh. And again, take a deep breath in, into the belly, into the chest, to the top of the breath, and let the breath go through an open mouth with a sigh. And a third time, a deep breath filling your belly, filling your chest to the top of your breath, letting that breath go through an open mouth with a sigh. You'll find yourself once again in your room with your locker to your right and the key in your hand. Open the locker and take out the bag and put all of the things you've arrived today to this meditation, your stresses and concerns, worries and fears. Like objects, fill the bag, zip it up, return it to the locker and lock the door. Then, using your same key, open the door in front of you and step through it. You're now in your secret space, your sacred haven, in the surroundings in nature that you've chosen to be in, that make you happy, fill you with joy. Walk over to a place that's comfortable to sit. Sit down. Find a comfortable spot. Extend your spine without tension to allow the energy to flow through it. And take another deep breath in, into the belly, filling your chest to the top of your breath, and just gently and quietly let the breath go through an open mouth. And as you allow your breathing to return to a natural state, with each breath in, float your breath and your attention deep down through your chest, into your belly, to the space where your hands are placed. Allow your breath to float gently, your attention to sit gently in this area. It doesn't have to be precise, just feel into this space below the palms of your hands and feel it expand with each breath. Quietly and gently breathe. If your mind starts to wander, just gently bring it back with the breath, focusing on the in-breath as you feel the cool air in through your nostrils and drop into your body. And ever so slowly and gently start to rock and rotate your body on your pelvis, on your hip area, where you're seated on your sitting bones, and just rock round ever so slowly, ever so gently, 2 or 3 times in a rotating motion, back to centre, and then slowly and gently in the opposite direction, rotating on your pelvis, just gently moving the top half of your body, which brings our attention firmly to this lower area. And as we breathe breath into our hips and pelvis, into our bottom and sitting bones, into our lower tantien, down into our root chakra, into our thighs and legs, so we're firmly grounded and connected to earth. We're fully connecting to that lower part of our body, quieting our minds. And bring your attention back to where your hands are placed. Now take one of your hands and reach round to your spine and feel along your spine gently, in line with where your navel sits, and maybe 2 thumb widths up from there along your spine. Gently rub. And activate this area. This whole area is a connection through from your spine to your navel. It's referred to as Hod in Judaic tradition. And this connects with our navel and to our lower tantien. This is our energy centre, and with each breath, float your breath and attention and feel this area expanding. Fill the area with your breath, with a warm, energetic glow. Under the palms of your hands, around your lower belly, stretching towards your back and your spine and the area that you've just activated. And sit in this space and breathe gently and calmly. This is our energy centre. This is where we find our strength. This is connecting us to our sense of self. This is our warrior centre, our inner warrior spirit, that inner strength, our sense of self-worth. Sitting in this space expands all of those things. It grounds us, centres us, and when life challenges us, having a strong energy centre makes it less easy for us to be knocked off balance. makes it easier to return to that sense of self, to that sense of inner strength, to our courage. It's a place that we can drop into and visit, and just by placing our hands in this position throughout the day, even without the need to close our eyes or meditate, we can gently drop in, even for a few moments, into this space. When life is shifting and life is uncertain, when we need to step out of our comfort zone perhaps, stretch ourselves a little, find that extra courage to deal with life's demands, especially in these uncertain times when everything is changing. We can come back to this place. We can sit and breathe. Feel this space beneath our palms and drop in. Feel the relaxation and the expansion as we tap in to that courage, that warrior spirit, that inner strength, our sense of worth. It calms our busy minds, relaxes our bodies, and allows us to continue in difficult times. If your mind starts to wander, just bring your attention back on your breath. Feel the cool breath entering your nostrils and dropping down into your body, and float that breath all the way down through your chest and your belly to where your hands sit. Fill the space between your navel and your spine. Remind yourself that you are strong. You are a warrior. You are worth it. And you are able to bring yourself back and ground. Bring yourself back to centre, no matter what happens around you, no matter what life throws at you to knock you off balance. You have the ability to come back to this place, to this safe space, and drop in to all that you are. When those doubts creep in, place your hands in this position, take a few deep breaths, drop into this feeling, connect with your centre, find your strength, find your courage, find your worth. And the longer you sit, breathing gently into this space, feeling the expansion, the more beneficial it will be. Quiet time to drop in, to pause, to take a breath, to regroup, ready for whatever challenges may be ahead, whatever changes we may face, whatever decisions we may have to make that may be difficult. This is the centre where we find all our strength and courage to face these things. Now take a deep breath into your belly, filling your chest to the top of your breath. Let that breath go through an open mouth, gently and quietly. And again, take a deep breath into your belly, filling your chest to the top of your breath, and quietly and gently let that breath go through your mouth. You may want to wiggle your fingers and toes, bring your attention back to your body as a whole, to where you're sat. Take a last deep breath into your belly, deep into your chest, filling those spaces, top of your breath. Gently and quietly let your breath go through an open mouth. And when you're ready, come back to where you are and open your eyes. I hope you've enjoyed today's meditation once again. This is a technique you can use anytime. You don't need to close your eyes or to go into meditation, but you may find the more you practice it, just placing your hands in that area of your body as you've just experienced, with a few deep breaths in and out, will help you connect back to that energy centre. Find your strength, find your courage, reconnect with your worth. Feel free to comment or share your experiences, ask any questions in the comments below if that feels aligned for you. Thank you so much for joining me once again for our Monday meditation. Enjoy your day.